हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, गुड मॉर्निंग। फिजिक्स में थियरी समझने में जो डिफिकल्टी होता है उसे दूर करेंगे और न्यूमेरिकल्स कैसे इजीली सॉल्व करेंगे उसे बताएंगे। लेक्चर नंबर 14 में आज हम लोग सम न्यूमेरिकल्स बेस्ड ऑन लेक्चर नंबर 11, 12, 13 का सॉल्व करेंगे। सो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, हाउ मेनी इलेक्ट्रिक फ्लक्स विल कम आउट थ्रू ए सरफेस ds vector equal to 10 j cap kept in an electrostatic field E vector is equal to 2 I cap plus 4 j cap plus 7 k cap. In this question, electric field is given, E vector is equal to, and ds vector is given. We have to find out the electric flux coming out through the surface. Here I cap, j cap, k cap are the unit vector corresponding to the x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. So this is I cap along x-axis, j cap along y-axis and k cap along z-axis. So any vector can be expressed in terms of this unit vector. Okay, now we'll see. So we know that flux phi is equal to E vector dot ds vector. So magnitude of E vector multiply with magnitude of ds vector and cosine of the angle between these two. But here the vector are expressed in terms of unit vector. So we will calculate the dot product of the two vectors in the form of unit vector. ठीक है? Okay. So if a vector is a1 I cap plus b1 j cap plus c1 k cap and b vector is a2 I cap plus b2 j cap plus c2 k cap, then the dot product of these two vector a vector dot b vector. ठीक है? So a vector dot b vector equal to a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2. So now the E vector is 2 I cap plus 4 j cap plus 7 k cap. ds vector is only 10 j cap. So it is expressed in terms of I cap, j cap, k cap. So the component which is not present, take 0. So ds vector is equal to 0 I cap plus 10 j cap plus 0 k cap. ठीक है? Therefore E vector dot ds vector is equal to a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2, that is 2 into 0 plus 4 into 10 plus 7 into 0. So after solving we will get 40 units. ठीक है? Okay. Now we will go next question. In that question it is given that given an uniform electric field E is equal to 3000 Newton per Coulomb along x-axis, calculate the flux of this field through a square of 0.1 meter side and which plane is parallel to yz plane, and calculate the flux through the same square if the normal to its plane makes an angle pi by 3 radian with the x-axis. In this question, electric field is given and it is acting along x-axis. Electric field is acting along x-axis. ठीक है? And the plane is square. Plane is in the form of square and the side of the square is 0.1 meter. ठीक है? So area of the square is side multiply side, that is 0.1 multiply with 0.1. ठीक है? Okay. Now the field through the square which plane is parallel to yz plane. Now the plane, see here, this is x, y, z coordinate and plane is parallel to yz plane. This is the yz plane. So this is the plane of the surface. So normal to the plane of the surface is, this is normal to the plane of the surface and this is along the x-axis. ठीक है. Now the normal of the plane and electric field both are acting in same direction. So angle between them is 0 degree. Therefore the flux passes through the plane is phi is equal to E vector dot ds vector. So E vector dot ds vector, that is equal to, that is dot product of the two vector. So magnitude of E vector into magnitude of ds vector into cosine of the angle between them. So magnitude of E is 3000 and magnitude of ds is 0.1 multiplied with 0.1, that is 10 to the power minus 2, and cos 0 is 1. After solving we will get 30 Newton meter square per coulomb. ठीक है. Okay. In second case, the normal to the plane makes an angle pi by 3 radian to the x-axis. Here normal to the plane makes an angle pi by 3 to the x-axis. So angle between the E vector and ds vector is pi by 3. Pi is written in radian. So first we convert it into degree. So pi radian is equal to 180 degree होता है. So 180 degree by 3 is equal to 60 degree. Now the phi is equal to E vector dot ds vector, that is magnitude of E multiplied with magnitude of ds multiplied with cosine of the angle between the two vectors. That theta is now 60 degree. So putting all these value and after solving we'll get 15 Newton meter square per coulomb. ठीक है. Okay. Next question देखेंगे. It is also very important question. A point charge causes electric flux of 2 into 10 to the power 3 Newton meter square per coulomb to pass through a plane surface placed perpendicular to the direction of electric field 2 into 10 to the power 4 Newton per coulomb. Find the area of the plane of the surface. Here in this question electric flux is given, that is 2 into 10 to the power 3 Newton meter square per coulomb, and it passes the plane of the surface, and the plane of the surface is perpendicular to the direction of the electric field. The electric field magnitude is also given, that is 2 into 10 to the power 4 Newton per coulomb. We have to calculate now the area of the plane. ठीक है. Okay. So the plane of the surface is perpendicular to the direction of electric field. That means the normal to the plane is in the same direction to the direction of the electric field. Therefore the angle is 0 between E vector and ds vector. Now the electric, we know the formula, phi is equal to E vector dot ds vector, that is E dot ds dot cos theta. So putting the value, we know the flux value, we know the E value, we know the theta value. So after putting these values and solving we'll get ds is equal to 0.1 meter square. ठीक है. Okay. One more important question, उसको अभी देखेंगे. Two charges each of 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 coulomb but opposite in sign form a system. These charges are located at points A 00 minus 10 cm and B 00 plus 10 cm respectively. What is the total charge and electric dipole moment of this system? In these questions, two charges are given. One is positive charge, another one is negative charge, and positive charge is placed at 00 minus 10. 00 minus 10 means along z axis. In z axis, x is 0, y is 0, and 00 minus 10 is along negative z axis, and 00 plus 10 is along positive z axis. ठीक है. So electric dipole moment is always from negative charge to positive charge. So this is the direction of p vector. ठीक है. Now positive charge is placed at A, negative charge is placed at B. Both charges are equal in magnitude and opposite in sign. So total charge of this system equal to 0 because equal in magnitude but opposite in sign. ठीक है. Okay. Now we have to calculate the electric dipole moment. हम लोग को सबको पता है फॉर्मूला डाइपोल मोमेंट का. P इक्वल टू Q टाइम्स ऑफ 12 होता है. 12 is the dipole length, Q is the magnitude of the charge. Magnitude of the charge is given. Here dipole length is not given, we have to calculate the dipole length. हम लोग को पता है फॉर्मूला when 2 points are given with coordinate x1, y1, z1 and another coordinate is x2, y2, z2, then distance between the 2 points is x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square plus z2 minus z1 square का रूट ओवर होता है. So in this formula हम लोग पुट करेंगे the coordinate of point A at 0 0 minus 10 and B at 0 0 plus 10, then we'll get the distance as 20 centimeter. ये 20 centimeter को हम लोग मीटर में कन्वर्सन करेंगे, then 20 that will multiply with 10 power minus 2. So now the dipole moment P is equal to Q times of 12. So Q value is 2 into 10 power minus 7. 12 value is 20 into 10 power minus 2. After solving we will get 4 into 10 power minus 8 coulomb meter. ठीक है. ओके. वन मोर इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन अभी देखेंगे. टू चार्जेस ऑफ 0.2 माइक्रो कूलम एंड -2 माइक्रो कूलम्स आर प्लेस्ड 10 power minus 6 centimeter apart. Calculate the electric field at an axial point at a distance of 10 centimeter from their midpoint. In this question, the charges is given, dipole length is given, that means the distance between the charges is 10 power minus 6 centimeter. This is the dipole length and observation point is 10 centimeter from the center of the dipole. ठीक है. Okay. Here we have to calculate electric field on axial line. ठीक है. Here the dipole length is very very less than the distance of the observation point from the center of the dipole. Therefore we will use the formula E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 2p by r cube. Here P is the electric dipole moment. So electric dipole moment P is equal to Q times of 12. So magnitude of Q is 0.2 micro coulomb, that is 0.2 into multiply 10 power minus 12. And length, dipole length is 10 power minus 6 centimeter. We will convert it into meter, so we will multiply with 10 power minus 2 again. So in this formula we will put the value. Then we know that 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 value is 9 into 10 power 9. This is 2, this is 2, and P value is 0.2 into 10 power minus 12 into 10 power minus 6 into 10 power minus 2 divided by R is 10 centimeter. That is, when we convert it into meter, then 10 multiply with 10 power minus 2 इसका whole cube. After solving this, we will get 3.6 into 10 power minus 8 Newton per coulomb. ठीक है. ओके. और एक इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन देखेंगे. द क्वेश्चन इज calculate the electric field due to an electric dipole of length 20 centimeter consisting of charge plus minus 150 microcoulomb at a point 30 centimeter from the each charge. Here given that the dipole length is 20 centimeter and this dipole consists of charges plus minus 150 microcoulomb. The observation point is 30 centimeter from each charges. See in this figure, here this is AB is the dipole with minus q charge at A plus q charge at B, and O is the center of the dipole. P is the observation point. This observation point is 30 centimeter from each charge. So from A to P 30 centimeter, B to P 30 centimeter. Okay. Now to calculate so here this observation point is on the equatorial line. Therefore, we will use the formula E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 into P by R square plus L square to the power 3 by 2. So P is the electric dipole moment. So this electric dipole moment P is equal to Q times of 12. So magnitude of Q is 150 into 10 power minus 6, and 12 is 20 centimeter. So we convert this 20 centimeter into meter. So divide by 100. So after solving this, we will get 0.3 into 10 power minus 4 coulomb meter. Okay. Okay. Here, this AP is equal to R square plus L square का रूट ओवर होता है. So R square plus L square का रूट ओवर is equal to AP. That is AP is equal to R square plus L square to the power 1 by 2. So E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 P by APQ. Now 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 value is 9 into 10 power 9. P value is 0.3 into 10 power minus 4. And this AP is 30 centimeter. That is, we convert it into meter. So 0.3 meter, 0.3 का Q होगा. So after solving we will get 1 into 10 power 7 Newton per coulomb. ठीक है. वन मोर इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन, ये बोर्ड एग्जाम का क्वेश्चन है, उसको देखेंगे. द क्वेश्चन इज टू चार्जेस ऑफ plus 25 into 10 power minus 9 coulomb and minus 25 into 10 power minus 10 coulomb are placed 6 meter apart. Find the electric field at a point 4 meter from the center of the electric dipole on axial line and on equatorial line. In this question, it is given that both positive charge and negative charge is given, and dipole length is given, that is 6 meter, because these two charges are separated 6 meter apart. So this is the dipole length, and the observation point is 4 meter from the center of the electric dipole. We have to find out the electric field on axial line and electric field on equatorial line. ठीक है. Okay. So this AB is the electric dipole with minus q charge at A plus q charge at B. O is the center of the electric dipole, and from the center to observation point distance is R. ठीक है. So हम लोग यहाँ यूज करेंगे फॉर्मूला E axial line, that means electric field intensity on axial line is equal to 2 rp by 4 pi epsilon 0 r square minus L square to the power 2. Here P is the electric dipole moment. So first we will calculate dipole moment P is equal to Q times of 12. So Q is the magnitude of charge. It is given 25 into 10 power minus 9, and 12 is the dipole length, that is 6 meter. So after solving this, we will get 1.5 into 10 power minus 7 coulomb meter. ठीक है. Now putting these values here, we get 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 का वैल्यू है 9 into 10 power 9 into this 2. Value of R is 4 meter. So 4. Value of P is 1.5 into 10 power minus 7. Here written, divided by R square means 4 square. L square means 6 by 2, that is 3 square, the total whole square. After solving this, we will get 220 Newton per Coulomb. ठीक है? Okay. Now we will find electric field intensity on equatorial line. Here U is formula, E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 P by r square plus s square to the power 3 by 2. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 का वैल्यू है 9 into 10 power 9, P का वैल्यू 1.5 into 10 power minus 7 डिवाइड बाय R का वैल्यू 4, so 4 square, L का वैल्यू 3, so 3 square to the power 3 by 2. After solving this, we will get 10.8 Newton per Coulomb. ठीक है? Okay. One more important question. This is also board exam question. That is, an electric dipole with dipole moment 3 into 10 power minus 8 Coulomb meter placed with its axis making an angle 30 degree with the uniform electric field experience a torque of 1.2 into 10 power 3 Newton. Calculate magnitude of electric field. In this question, the dipole moment is given and torque is given, and the dipole axis makes an angle 30 degree with the direction of the electric field is also given. So see here, this is the direction of electric field. Electric dipole is placed here in this position. So electric dipole moment is always directed from negative charge to positive charge. So this is the direction of dipole moment P. This is making an angle 30 degree with the field. हम सबको पता है फॉर्मूला टॉर्क टाउ इज इक्वल टू पी sin थीटा. So value of tau is given 1.2 into 10 power 3. Value of P is given 3 into 10 power minus 8. Theta is given 30 degree, so sin 30 degree. We have unknown quantity is here E. So E is calculated from this equation. We will get after solving 8 into 10 power 10 Newton per Coulomb. ठीक है? अब एक इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है, ये भी बोर्ड एग्जाम का क्वेश्चन है, अभी उसको हम लोग सॉल्व करेंगे. द इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड लाइन्स ऑन द लेफ्ट हैव ट्वाइस द सेपरेशन ऑफ दोज ऑन द राइट. A. If the magnitude of field at A is 40 Newton per Coulomb, what force acts on proton at A? What is the magnitude of field at B? So in this question, the electric field line separation, that means the gap between the electric field lines is 2 times the gap between the electric field lines on right side. So left side electric field lines gap is 2 times the gap between the electric field lines on right side. It is also given that electric field at A is 40 Newton per Coulomb. We are interested to find out the force on a proton at A and magnitude of the field at B. ठीक है? Okay. So now we will calculate force at A. So electric field intensity at A is given 40. The proton is placed at A. Proton is a positively charged particle. So charge of a proton is plus 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 Coulomb. So force at A is equal to charge at A multiplied with electric field intensity at A. That is F is equal to Q times of E. So charge magnitude is 1.6 into 10 power minus 19. E is 40. So after simplification we will get 6.4 into 10 power minus 18 Newton. ठीक है? Okay. So it is given in the question. Question में दिया हुआ है the separation of electric field lines at left is 2 times the separation of electric field lines at right. We know that when the separation of field lines is more, electric field strength is weak. When the separation is less, field is strong. So the separation of electric field lines at left equal to 2 times the separation of electric field lines at right. Therefore, since the left side field line separation is more, then in left side electric field strength is less. Since in right side the separation of electric field lines is less, so strength of field is more. Therefore, here field strength at left will be half of the field strength at right, because separation of field lines at left is 2 times the separation of field lines at right. ठीक है? Okay. So electric field strength at left, that is EB, is equal to half of the electric field strength at right, that is EA. So half into 40 is equal to 20 Newton per Coulomb. ठीक है? एक इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन बोर्ड एग्जाम में आया था, उसको अभी सॉल्व करेंगे. दैट क्वेश्चन इज टू चार्जेस plus q and minus q are located at points A 00 minus 2 and B 002 respectively. How much work will be done in moving a test charge from P 400 to Q minus 500? So now see, this positive q charge is located at 00 minus 2. 00 minus 2, that means it is on z axis, because on z axis x is 0, y is 0, and 00 minus 2, that is minus 2, is along negative z axis. So say this is the x axis, this is y axis, this is z axis, this side is positive z axis, from origin this side is negative z axis. So point A is 00 minus 2 here, and at that point A positive charge is placed. At point B is 002, that is on positive z axis. At positive z axis, at point B, minus q charge is placed. So dipole moment is always from negative charge to positive charge. So this is the direction of dipole moment. ठीक है? Okay. Electric field lines is always from positive charge to negative charge. So direction of force is from positive charge to negative charge, and it is the attraction force. ठीक है? Okay. So the force is directed from negative z axis to positive z axis, and we are interested to move the test charge from P to Q. P point is 400, that means on x axis, y is 0 and z is 0. 400 point is lying at positive x axis, and minus 500 is lying at negative x axis. So we have to move this charge, test charge, from P to Q. That means from positive x axis towards negative x axis. And the force is acting from negative z axis to positive z axis. So force is acting from negative z axis to positive z axis, and distance motion of the test charge will be from positive x axis to negative x axis. So angle between this force vector and distance vector is theta is 90 degree. So work done is equal to force vector dot product of force vector and distance vector, that is f vector dot dl vector, that is magnitude of f multiplied with magnitude of dl multiplied with cosine of the angle between two. The angle is 90 degree, so cos 90 is 0. Therefore work done is 0. ठीक है? Okay. One more important board question we will solve now. That question is an Electric dipole of dipole moment 4 into 10 power minus 5 coulomb meter is placed in a uniform electric field of 10 power 3 Newton per coulomb, making an angle 30 degree with the direction of the field. Determine the torque exerted by the electric field on the dipole. In this question, electric dipole moment is given, that is 4 into 10 power minus 5 coulomb meter, and uniform electric field is given, that is 10 to power 3 Newton per coulomb, and this dipole is making an angle 30 degree with the direction of the electric field. So we have to calculate the torque. We know that torque developed is P sin theta. P is given, E is given, theta is given. So putting all this value, we will get torque is equal to 2 into 10 power minus 8 Newton meter. ठीक है? Okay. So this is important question. अभी इसको हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे. Question is, a few electric field lines for a system of two charges Q1 and Q2 fixed at two different points on the x-axis are shown in the figure. What is the nature of the charge? Which one of these two is bigger? What is the ratio of magnitude of the two charges? Where can the electric fields due to two charges be 0? See, in this question, here electric field lines are begins from this charge. Here electric field lines are ending. So here electric field lines are beginning. That means electric field lines begin from this charge. We know that the electric field lines move away from positive charge. So here the field lines are moving away. So it is a positive charge. And it is negative charge because field lines are ending in this charge. So electric field lines begin from Q1 and ends on Q2. So Q1 is positive and Q2 is negative. ठीक है? Now, which one of these of two is bigger? The number of field lines decide the strength of the electric field. Here, the number of field lines of Q1 is more than the number of field lines of Q2. So, Q1 is greater than Q2. Now, we will calculate what is the ratio of magnitude of the two charges. So, Q1 by Q2 is equal to number of field lines of Q1 divided by number of field lines of Q2. So number of field lines of Q1 is 14. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Number of field lines of Q2 is 9. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So number of field lines of Q1 is 14 numbers. Number of field lines of Q2 is 9 numbers. So Q1 by Q2 is equal to 14 by 9. ठीक है? Where can be electric field due to two charges be 0? Where can the electric field due to two charges will be 0? The electric field due to two charges will be 0 at a point to the right of the Q2 on the line joining of the two charges, because this is the positive charge now and this is the negative charge. So and Q1 is greater than Q2. So the neutral point will lie near the smaller charge and on the axial line of the two charges at outside. ठीक है? One more important question we will discuss now. ठीक है? Question is, a surface element ds vector is equal to 5 I cap is placed in an electric field E vector equal to 4 I cap plus 4 j cap plus 4 k cap. What is the electric flux emanating from the surface? Here ds vector is given, that is 5 I cap, and electric field vector is given equal to 4 I cap plus 4 j cap plus 4 k cap. Now electric flux phi is equal to E vector dot ds vector. So E vector dot ds vector equal to A1 A2, that is 4 into 5 plus 4 into 0 plus 4 into 0. After solving we will get 20 unit. Okay. One more important question. That question is, what is the magnitude of electric intensity due to a dipole moment 2 into 10 power minus 8 coulomb meter at a point distance 1 meter from the center of the dipole, when the line joining the point to the center of the dipole makes an angle of 60 degree with the dipole. In this question, dipole moment is given, that is 2 into 10 power minus 8 coulomb meter, and distance of the observation point is 1 meter from the center of the dipole, that is given, and the line joining between the center of the dipole to the observation makes an angle 60 degree with the dipole axis. Okay? Okay. So electric field intensity at P is P by 4 pi epsilon 0 RQ into square root of 3 cos square theta plus 1. Now the P is given, that magnitude of P is given, that is 2 into 10 power minus 8 coulomb meter, and R value is given, that is 1 meter, and 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 value is 9 into 10 power 9. Theta is given 60 degree. So putting all this value here, we will get E is equal to 238.1 Newton per coulomb. ठीक है. अभी एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करेंगे. ये क्वेश्चन एग्जाम में रिपीटेडली टाइम्स आया है. क्वेश्चन है, given an uniform electric field E vector is equal to 5 into 10 power 3 I cap Newton per coulomb. Find the flux of this field through a square of 10 centimeter on a side whose plane is parallel to YZ plane. What would be the flux through the same square if the plane makes an angle 30 degree with x axis? First bit first calculation करेंगे. In this question, it is given that the electric field is 5 into 10 to power 3 I cap. That means I cap is the unit vector along x axis. So this is x axis, this is y axis, this is z axis. So I cap is the unit vector along x axis. So electric field is acting along this axis. ठीक है. Plane is parallel to YZ plane. This plane is the YZ plane, and the plane is parallel. Which type of plane? Square plane. So this is the square plane which is parallel to YZ plane. Therefore, normal to the plane, the normal to this plane will along x axis. That means the direction of ds vector, this ds vector is the normal to this plane, and the direction of E vector are in same direction. ठीक है. Therefore theta is equal to 0. Now electric flux phi is equal to E vector dot ds vector, that is magnitude of E multiplied with magnitude of ds multiplied with cosine of the angle between the two vectors. So E magnitude given, ds magnitude given, theta is given, that is 0 degree. So after solving we will get 50 न्यूटन मीटर स्क्वायर पर कूलम. ठीक है. नाउ सेकेंड बिट इज we'll calculate, that is what will be the flux through the same square if the plane makes an angle 30 degree with x-axis. In this question, in second bit, plane makes an angle of 30 degree with x-axis. See here, this is x-axis, y-axis, z-axis, and this plane is placed in YZ plane, and that plane, this is the square plane, this is the square plane. So area of the square plane is side multiply with side, that is 0.1 into 0.1, because side is given in 10 centimeter. So 10 centimeter and converted into meter, 10 centimeter divided by 100, that is 0.1 meter. So area of the plane is 0.1 meter multiplied with 0.1 meter. Now this is the plane. This is making 30 degree with the x-axis. So the normal drawn to the plane. This is the normal drawn to the plane. So this normal to the plane is ds vector. This is the electric field vector. So angle between the electric field vector and normal, that is ds vector, is now 60 degree, because plane is making an angle 30 degree with the electric field vector. So now the flux is E vector dot ds vector. So E is given, that is 5 into 10 to the power 3. ds, that is area of the plane, that is 0.1 meter into 0.1 meter, and cosine of the angle. Angle is now 60 degree. So after solving this, we will get 25 Newton meter square per coulomb. ठीक है? Okay. One more important question. The question is, if the electric field is given by E vector equal to 8 I cap plus 4 j cap plus 3 k cap Newton per coulomb, calculate the electric flux through a surface of area 100 meter square lying in xy plane. In this question, electric field is given, area of the plane is given, and this area of the plane, that plane lie on xy plane. See here, we have taken here, this is x-axis, this is y-axis, this is z-axis. The plane is lying in xy plane. So this is the xy plane, and it is area of the plane is given 100 square. So the normal to this plane, since the plane is lying in xy plane, normal to this plane is along z-axis, and electric field is acting along so here electric field is given, E vector is equal to 8 I cap plus 4 j cap plus 3 k cap. So normal is acting along z-axis, so ds vector equal to 100 k cap. ठीक है? So it is written as 0 I cap plus 0 j cap plus 100 k cap, because the component of ds along x-axis is 0, along y-axis is 0. That's why it is written 0 I cap plus 0 j cap. Now electric flux phi is equal to E vector dot ds vector, that is dot product of these two vector, that is a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2, that is 8 into 0 plus 4 into 0 plus 3 into 100. After solving, we will get 300 Newton meter square per coulomb. ठीक है? Okay. मेरा वीडियो आपको अच्छा लगा तो लाइक कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए और मेरा चैनल सौरभ क्लासेस को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग।